Hi guys, and welcome back to the S Family Workshop. I'm so excited because today I'm going to show you how to make my rose salt scrub made with Himalayan salt and rose petals, and then two different kinds of lotion bars. One's a cocoa and vanilla, and the other one is lavender and vanilla and shea butter. I like to go ahead and wash and prepare everything before I get started. I like to start out by measuring out all my ingredients. So I started with half a cup of coconut oil, half a cup of shea butter, and then a little bit less than half a cup of beeswax, about 2 teaspoons of almond oil, and I'm going to add calendula oil, about 1 teaspoon, and then essential oil of choice. So I'm going to go ahead for this first lotion bar and use lavender and vanilla. So you're going to want to start with some kind of wax. I'm going to start with some beeswax. Next time I'll probably buy emulsifying wax, but this time this is what I had on hand. So it might take a while for this first step to melt the wax, but you just want to keep stirring until all the wax is melted in the double broiler and on your spoon. Okay, so when the wax is pretty much melted, you're going to want to add your shea butter and your coconut oil at this point, and then stir it all until it's melted, and don't let it boil, just until it's melted, and then take it off the heat right away. Sometimes you'll get a stubborn piece, and at the end, I'll just take that out if it's just not melting, just because I don't want my oils to get too hot. The reason for that is because the oils have natural healing qualities, and you don't want to take that away with the heat. Okay, at this point, you're going to want to take the oil off the heat, and then you're going to want to add in your almond oil. So I put about 2 teaspoons. I don't measure, I just do it by my eyes, just 2 squirts. And then about a teaspoon of calendula oil, same thing, I just put a dash. And then I would say anywhere from 15 to 30 drops of lavender. And then 15 to 30 drops of vanilla. I also want to apologize for the shaky camera. I was holding and trying to mix and pour at the same time. And then mix it in really thoroughly. Okay, at this point, I go ahead and pour this into a cupcake pan that's lined with paper liners, and I do about 2/3 full to half full, depending, on the quantity of oils that I mix. So this time it gave me about 4 that were like 2/3 full. And then what I like to do is go ahead and put the pan back in the hot water so the oils don't harden on the pan. And there you have it. That's my first batch of lotion bars. This is the shea butter, vanilla, and lavender. And you guys, it smells so good. Seriously, it smells so amazing. And it's so soft on the skin and so easy to apply. Okay, moving on to our next lotion bar, you're going to want to start with the same amount of wax, so about half a cup of cocoa butter, and then half a cup of coconut oil. So go ahead and start out by melting the beeswax like we did the first time, and this may take a minute, so you just start over again. And I forgot to say that I did wipe out the pan with a paper towel to start over again with new oils and new scents. And then I like to keep dipping the spoon down so the wax will melt off the spoon. And then I added all the other oils in there. And then you want to go ahead and just do the same thing. I put about 1 to 2 teaspoons of almond oil, a little bit of about a teaspoon of calendula oil. And in this cocoa butter one, because cocoa butter has a very strong scent, I'm going to go ahead and just add some vanilla essential oils, and this is in jojoba oil, which is really great for the skin as well. And then I like to mix it up and again pour it into my cupcake pan with the papers, and then go ahead and store it in a cool place. Okay, now moving on to our rose salt scrub. I like to personalize my own jars, so I'm going to show you a little bit into how I did that. I went ahead and took a hot glue gun and took this old Spice Island spice jar. It says 1941 on it. And I actually own a jewelry business, so I have these little pendants. So I had this rose one and I stuck that to the top. And it's so cute. I just love the way that this turned out. Okay, so for the salt scrub, you're gonna need organic coconut oil, pink Himalayan salt. I used rose concentrate and rose petals. Okay, you're gonna wanna start with about half a cup of coconut oil. I like getting the cold press because you're getting all the qualities of the oil. I put about 30 drops of rose concentrate. Now I'm adding in about half a cup of the pink Himalayan salt and just mixing that all to combine. And at this point I go ahead and put, I would say, about a tablespoon of dried rose petals. And it's so pretty. I just love this project. Look how pretty it is. It's super fun and super easy and would make a great gift. I just went ahead and put this in the jar and then put the lid on. You can even tie a bow. And then I also put the rest of the remainder in a different jar that I had, and I decorated the top as well. So yeah, there you have it. 2 little jars of rose love. Okay guys, so if you want to see more of these videos from me, let me know. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye guys.